Crow, let's go. Crow is doing some big things right now, man. We're seeing the Crow coin being burnt like crazy and some new milestones and achievements the Chronos blockchain has completed during this current cycle, man. And I do believe Crow will be a top exchange. Not what Crypto.com will be a top exchange, and Crow will be one of the top coins going into this bull market. We are set for 2024. What's up, y'all? It's CryptoTro bringing you the latest and the greatest. And today I gotta let you know Crow is here to stay. We are really preparing ourselves to be one of the top exchanges. Not only that, but building out Chronos to be a big blockchain moving forward in the future. Now, we are setting ourselves apart when it comes to those projects that have an exchange and a coin. So I love to see this for Crow, and we're going to talk about it. So stick around to the end of this video to get the latest and the greatest of what's going on with the Chronos blockchain. And I gotta let you know before we get started, I am not a financial advisor whatsoever, so please consult with a financial advisor before going too deep into the crypto space. Now, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about Crow, the Crow coin, and what is the price looking like as of right now. So right now, you know I'm on Coin Market Cap, and we can see Crow is at 9 cents. Now we are up 1% on the day, so loving the price right now for Crow. I always say anything under 10 cents is an absolute steal for Crow, because I do believe it can hit $1 plus in the next bull market or in this upcoming bull market, because we know what's going on. We see how Binance is facing a lot of things right now going forward. We know CZ, he's in a lot of trouble. We're praying for him on a good outcome, because I want to see all of my fellow crypto people succeed, man. And a lot of people are trying to stop innovation, but the thing that Binance didn't do right, in my personal opinion, is get the necessary licenses to operate across the world. And we see that Crypto.com is actually doing this. Not only doing this, but they're giving back as well, doing so many things within the communities that they actually invest in or are trying to start the business in. So I love to see that for Crow. I can't wait until we hit that bull market and start to see a flood of retail, because retail isn't back yet. I believe all of this money right now in the crypto space is pretty much recycled money, people who have already been in the crypto space for some time. We know when a bull market hits, retail investors, or the small guys, people who really don't do their research on the crypto projects, they are going to get into the game because they see all of these crazy gains that's happening in the crypto space. But not only that, institutions are also preparing to get into the crypto space. We know the Bitcoin ETFs are coming very, very soon. Not only that, the Bitcoin halving is coming soon. And once people see the gains with Bitcoin, they are going to pretty much rotate those gains into some of these altcoins. And I believe, Crow is really setting itself up to be one of the altcoins that gains are being rotated into, especially with this marketing. If you go on YouTube and if you watch a lot of crypto videos, you're gonna happen to see a Crypto.com video. Not all the time, but a lot of times. I'm starting to see Crypto.com pop up even more now. So that's a good sign to see that we are entering into that bull market. But don't be afraid, because the bull market is just getting started. And I always like to tell people, man, dollar cost average, because if you would have started investing in Crow in 2019, you would be up a whopping 398%, almost 400%. And I know a lot of people like, Tro, that's not a lot in the crypto space. But if you compare it to traditional investments, if you compare it to the stock market and things like that, that's a lot just in that short span of time. And you always want a dollar cost average in these type of cycles. You want a dollar cost average when we are about to enter into the bull market. Now, I always recommend, I don't advise people. I'm not a personal finance guy or anything like that, but we want to buy on those red days. And we see these past week, Crow is down 2%, so not a lot, but it is a red week. So you want to buy on those weeks that it is red. So one of these weeks, man, one of these days, we're gonna see Crow above $1, and I'm gonna say Tro told you that it was going to hit that. Now we can see market caps at $2.4 billion, ranked 32. We are kind of falling out of that top 25, but like I said, it's so much more room left to grow. Now volume is up 42% today, man, coming in at $15.4 million, and it's ranked 259. So love to see that volume pumping. I can't wait until we see what's next for Crow. Now let's get into some other news. Cheers to Chronos crossing 100 million transactions. Each transaction represents a unique story and interaction in our growing Crow fam. Your trust and support fuel this incredible journey. So 100 million transactions, man, and that's a lot, man. Somebody said inscribing more now, so love to see that for Crow. Like I said, I do want to see the fees on the Chronos blockchain come down a little bit because they are super high. I'm not gonna lie to you, compared to some of the top layer ones. We want to see those lower fees, but either way, I believe, with the exchange side of things, with the app, I think people are going to naturally buy the Crow token or the Crow coin. So can't wait, until we step into that full bull market, even though on the blockchain, we have a couple of problems, just gas fees. But I think if they can fix that, if they can solve that problem, then we will start to see more and millions transactions a day on the Chronos blockchain, because it is still new and it is still growing. So sometimes you got to get those rinks and kinks out before we can go full digging on the blockchain. But very bullish on Crow and where it stands. Now to the biggest news of the night. That's right, 97% of Crow fam voted yes, and the 50 million Crow burn is now a light. So we are starting to see more Crow being burned. We love this. Everything burns, man. We gotta see these burns just to take out of circulation. It's about 30 billion Crow right now, but these burns are pretty much making Crow scarce. Now I do want to see even more burns. I want to see at least a billion Crow burn, but we got to start somewhere, and I love to see how they give back to the community. I love to see that they let the community vote on this, and I want to see more community votes when it comes to these burns, because that's going to make Crow more scarce, and that's going to make people see their price appreciation in Crow, and we have yet to get started. And this is just the beginning of the 50 million Crow burn. So that's my video for today. Make sure you check out my crypto.com playlist. I got a variety of videos on there talking about Crow, just because I do believe we are set apart from a lot of crypto exchanges, just by the marketing of things, just by being in front of people's faces. I think a lot of people don't believe in marketing in the crypto, but I believe marketing plays a big part in the crypto space, because you can have the best project, but if nobody knows about your project, then nobody's going to buy it. And that's the beautiful thing about Crow. They're putting it in people's face. We got the crypto.com arena. We got partnerships with UFC, partnerships with other NBA teams, and that's so bullish going forward, because when people see this, they're going to say, where do I go to buy crypto? Okay, crypto.com is right in your face, and they're making it known that Chronos and the crypto.com coin will be here to stay. So that's my video for today, CryptoTro. Make sure you check out all of my playlists. I'm out of here.